Right. We're back in Seattle. You
I never left Seattle.
you went from. Actually, let me look real quickly, but I forgot the state. Right, the Sioux Nation. You went from the Sioux Nation after some adventure where you killed a bear, if I remember right. Some mutant bear.
Sounds about right.
It's been a while. You killed a mutant bear, and you're now back in Seattle. Your vehicles are not quite back yet. I assume Sloth has done some of his stuff and arranged to have them redelivered to Seattle without, implicating you in some sort of crime. But it takes a bit.
Yeah,
so right now you kind of have to. Have to take the bus.
I'm gonna. But the important part is I'm gonna be reunited with the Bunmobile.
Exactly.
My bun of steel.
Calling it these days.
Yeah, but it has to be shipped. It has to be shipped over like three or four corners.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Bare bones.
Good night, everybody.
I believe I was currently having a coma on the bus.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Well, where are you going to?
Just at the end station. Isn't that where bus people go?
I suppose so. I mean, what is that?
Oh, wait, who left?
Oh, Coop's left.
Oh, rip.
Coops left. I thought for sure it would be the music bot.
Oh, the music bot will leave soon. Anyway, yeah. So it's been about a week. That was the music bot. It's been about a week since you came back to Seattle. Like I said, your vehicle's still in transit. It's that weird thing. You have like a tracking number, but it's been stuck for the last 3 days. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
So there's somewhere.
Sometimes it just be like that.
And right now it's, let's say, 2 a.m., 2 in the morning. You're presumably all asleep.
Yeah, why would we be awake at 2 a.m.?
I mean,
Sorry.
Cricket? I don't know with him.
I mean, yeah, Cricket probably is.
I mean, good.
Cricket doesn't sleep.
Actually,
Sleep is for the weak.
Actually, Cricket is wide awake, and we get to why in a moment. But first, Gun Bunny will probably wake up because outside of Gun Bunny's apartment, a lot of gunfire and explosions are happening.
Bunny groans and rolls up. Not
So,
again.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So who has put comatose Sloth on their couch for the evening? Because Sloth's coming down from like a double dose of long haul. He's gonna be out for like 2 days.
Yeah, I said it's a week after you come back.
Oh, never mind.
So
I'm sorry.
I will assume the first 2 nights you just spent at Cricket's place.
Yeah.
That sounds about
Who
right.
just-
By which I mean I broke into Index's place and dropped Sloth off there.
Probably just on the
With
couch.
a note saying, or with a post-it note on him saying, "Do not touch. This is your alternate reality. It will cause an explosion."
This is the you from the mirror dimension. Better not touch it.
Yes.
Give him some water, maybe.
Do not feed after midnight.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's like a week after you had some days to reacclimatize yourself to the city. Think about what you've gone through. Think about the cows you petted.
Think about what we've done.
Yeah. Sloth met Index, sort of.
I already met Index. He's a terrible little gremlin man. I did not like him.
Oh, well, you slept at his couch for 2 days, so.
Don't you talk like that about my husband.
Anyway, so yeah, it's a week
how
after.
dare you talk about Index like that, new Index?
Okay, so back.
Gun Bunny, it'll never work. Index is a waifu sexual.
I can be a waifu. I can change.
I mean, it's
You
not
can become 2D.
honestly.
Please, just love me.
Honestly, in
I'll
Shadowrun,
flatten everything.
it's not that hard to change. So, anyway, back to Gun Bunny and the sounds of the end of the world outside his fucking window. As you wake up and stare outside, I assume hungover from something,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it looks like pandemonium outside. The sky is red with fire. There's smoke billowing outside out of the ground. There are like little craters all over the place, which, to be fair, you hardly notice them amongst the
That
normal.
one's not new.
Yeah, you barely notice them about the normal debris of the fucking barrens, but they're new.
Bunny, who is currently not wearing his mask because what kind of lunatic sleeps in his own apartment with his mask on, looks out of there, sleep drugged, blinks one eyelid at a time, and then he just turns around. I'm going back to sleep. 3 seconds
Man.
pass. No, wait, what the fuck?
Story
he says,
ho-
looking out the window.
Story hooks are so wasted on you people. Well, that happened.
You go outside with plot. I go back to bed.
Well, that happened. I'm going back to sleep. Okay. You see armored cars driving around with each other, fighting, people inside shooting guns at each other, uncaring about their own injuries, as it seems. It looks like a scene out of one of those really old Mad Max movies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Bunny puts his helmet on and immediately checks the net to see if, like, there's any news about this shit. Like, what the hell is going on, and can he find out without getting involved?
I mean, the news don't really report on the Barons, because it's the Barons.
Well, I'd write blogs then.
Yeah, like if they were reporting on every shootout in the Barrens,
Yeah. And who cares, honestly?
they wouldn't
Bunny
be able
probably
to do
follows
anything
like
else.
Bunny probably follows like a few blogs run by the spiders, just in case there's gonna be something going on, or like there is something going on, and they're all like
That is-
hashtagging
That is a very good point.
arachnid pride or whatever the fuck.
That is a very good point. People would have blogs. I kind of imagine Bunny would have his own blog, like Watson
Oh, yeah, he
on
does.
like Watson on one of the modern Sherlock Holmes things.
He does have his own
Yeah.
blog, and it's exclusively populated by pastel cupcakes and kittens and
That
bunnies.
that sounds about right.
Well, no shit.
Your favorite blogs, at least the ones that you know are near you, like especially the Spiders gang, don't really have news. Mostly just little comments on, hey, big gunfight going on, like super Road Warrior like. Anyone have any more details? So it's also apparently very recent. Like this literally just happened. There was no build up or nothing.
They gotta do this shit right in front of my apartment at what time? It's fucking 2 in the morning. Come on, you guys. I mean, I know it's the Barons, but do you have to be such shits about it?
All of that underscored by more explosions and gunfire.
Ah, this is great. Alright. Just fucking check it out, I guess. I mean, as close to being bulletproof as I probably can be. It's a bit of coffee.
Just angrily mumbling down the stairs.
Yep.
Wait,
Plus
shit,
turning
you have
one-
real coffee?
Wait, I have to ask. Of course he doesn't have real coffee. Are you crazy?
He doesn't have real coffee, but he's sipping something through a straw, and it probably has caffeine
yeah.
in it.
I gotta ask though, are you like throwing over a bathrobe or something?
Yeah, bathrobe and just the biker helmet.
Couple
This is
slippers?
funny. It's probably like a ballistic weave bathrobe.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
totally.
Exactly. Actually, I was imagining Bunny not to be, a dumbass. So he'd put on his full gear to go out there because who the fuck wants to be shot?
Yeah, I thought that too, but then like bathrobe on top of that.
Oh my god, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just imagining Bunny walking out like motorcycle helmet on, like obvious Kevlar bathrobe. He's got like a fucking shotgun in one hand.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got
sword
the
in the
shotgun
other.
in one hand, actually shotgun slung over his shoulder, and a huge ass sword dragging on the ground in the other hand.
Don't forget you actually have that little foldy out sword.
Exactly. He's got that one unfolded right now because
Oh,
he
good.
can't be asked.
That's fair. That's fair.
He just stomps outside of his apartment.
So
Stands
what?
there.
Okay, now what exactly do you do when you open your door?
First of all, check to see if there are any, like, if there's any gunfire going on in the direct vicinity. Is it safe to go outside of the store?
The cars that fight each other seem to be like concentrating on each other. They're quite a bit away because they need room.
Alright.
As you look to the left and right, you also see some of your... I don't want to call them neighbors because they're basically just squatters on the way through. But some of them also came outside and are watching with interest. Some of them with like empty buckets at the ready to scoop up loot later.
Bunny's going to
Yeah.
register that they're just, shooting at each other like idiots. Then he's going to just trudge over to one of his closest neighbors, the one who's the least cracked up looking at the moment. Just tap him on the shoulder. Hey, Fred.
He shrieks.
What's going on?
Fred shrieks.
Hey. Easy, it's just me, it's Bunny. Come on.
Ah! Oh, hey. How you doing?
So what the fuck's going on, and why does it have to go on at 2 a.m.?
I don't know. It's just some gang war, I guess. Can't figure out who. They don't have any signs or anything. Look over there. Look, he points towards the other side of the warring cars, where a small crowd has gathered. It's a bit hard to... Actually, no, it wouldn't be hard to see. You have, like, cyber eyes and shit.
Yeah.
So you see
Even
them...
tired and squinty, they're still cyber.
Yeah, you see them. They're like... There's a small crowd eagerly watching the cars fight each other. Some have camping chairs.
What the fuck?
And they look... Honestly, they look... Like, they don't fit into the barren aesthetics,
Oh,
to say so.
those rich douchebags.
They look very well off. Very,
You gotta be
Ah, so
kidding me.
people are slumming it. Got it.
They're taking bets, aren't they?
They don't seem to be very energetic. Like, you can barely see them move. They just seem to be very... Like, they concentrate on what's happening there, just staring at the fighting cars.
Alright.
All the while, more explosions going off, gunfire from somewhere in the distance.
I have a hangover. I don't give a shit. Fred, stand back. You can always loot later. Just be safe. Be safe, man.
Sure
And
thing,
Bunny
man.
just trudges over to these rich douchebags. He goes, hey, you. Hi.
I've got... Wait, I have to ask.
I'm a local. Yeah.
Wait, first of all, Fred is just nodding and then mainline some heroin right then and there. Are you going
Pats him on the back.
Are you going through the warring cars or on the side?
I'm going around. I'm not going to go through a goddamn gunfight.
I'm never sure with Gun Bunny.
Good point.
I mean, Gun Bunny would probably be fine.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he could probably clear that in like 3 seconds.
that's why I'm asking. Because
Anyway, he goes around because right now he doesn't really want to start any shit. He just wants to know what the fuck is up and who he can threaten to make it stop. So he goes over there, going around the gunfight. He goes, hey, you, yeah, you. Hi, I'm local. The fuck's going on?
basically, no one looks at you except one guy. One guy stands up. One guy stands up from his like little lawn chair thing that he sits on. Adjusts his clothes and then looks towards you. I kind of want to describe him first.
Do it.
Imagine him looking like a reject from the Matrix. Long leather coat, all black, 90 sunglasses that are way too thin to be actually like practical. Slick back hair, that sort of guy.
I'm gonna call him Neo.
His name is Gustav actually, but he will introduce himself soon. He produces a little bag full of eggs, takes one out, bites into it, then puts half of the egg inside a coat pocket for later. Then he
Bunny's
goes.
mask is just displaying a deadpan.
Then he goes towards you and just perfect. Just points at you. Kind of wanted to breathtaking.
I mean, yeah, I fucking know I've worked for this, buddy, so tell me what the fuck's going on, or I'm gonna cut that pointing finger off.
He looks.
I'd loosen that tongue if I were you, buddy. I don't make threats lightly.
He pulls off his sunglasses, then snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden the explosions die down. The red light that illuminated the sky dims down as well. The cars are still fighting each other because apparently they haven't heard. And then he screams, "All right, people, short break. Someone tell the cars. I don't care for it."
What the fuck?
Then he advances on you. You, my big friend, are exactly what this production needs.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shooting a goddamn movie in the Barrens?
A movie. He looks back to his entourage. He thinks we're shooting a movie. Oh, my simple friend.
Bunny's mask rolls its eyes.
He tries to advance on you and put his hand on top of your shoulder, which he can't reach, by the way.
Immediately there's a sword right in front of him, not cutting him, just very, very clearly about to if he makes another fucking move.
To his credit, as a coked up yuppie, he stops. He actually stops, puts his hand down, keeps smiling his shitty little smile though. My simple friend, we are making true art here. It's not a simple movie. It's not a simple VR experience. No. Look around you. What do you see?
My neighborhood at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning.
Exactly. Realism. No stage. Almost no special effects.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Lionization of street culture.
Yeah.
He holds out his gloved hand, black gloved hand, of course. He goes, "The name is Gustav Nunzio, and I am the director of this masterpiece."
You are aware that if I try to shake that, I will break it, right?
Ah, the droll humor of the common man. How I missed it.
Honestly, it's just honesty, buddy.
A rare commodity these days. Isn't that, he looks back. Isn't that right? And everyone just goes, yes, you're totally right, director. You're perfectly succinct as usual. There's a bunch of yes men. He stands there, puts the hand away. My friend, from how you look, I assume you have quite the expertise when it comes to fighting and, let's just say, brawling in the streets. Whatever
No,
you call
I
it.
just woke up like this.
I'm sure you did. My friend, I level with you. We're not here by coincidence. One of your acquaintances pointed us to this place.
Oh my god, those fucking douchebags.
And in fact, if you look a bit towards the warring cars, Cricket is there.
Oh,
Wave.
you.
Cricket is there with some small detonators in hands, presumably responsible for the explosions going on.
Yeah.
Cricket, I usually find your coked up assholery to be charming. Not at 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. Get your ass over here so I can slap you in that face.
Oh, you find me charming? Ah,
Anymore, get over
too
here.
kind.
We're gonna have words. We are having words right now. Get over here.
Ooh, what kind of words?
The kind that leave you
don't tell
bloody
me,
in a ditch.
Adjectives. Verbs?
Cricket, I ain't fucking kidding. Get over here.
Cricket will in fact get over there, but try to remain directly out of arm's reach, which doesn't matter because Bunny's way fucking faster than him.
Yeah, and in one step, Bunny's over there and he's got his arm slung heavily and tightly around Cricket's shoulders as he takes like 10 steps to the side and goes, So, Cricket, what the fuck is all of this? And why the fuck is it at 2 a.m.? No, that's not important. What the fuck is all this and why is it right here knowing about me?
Because I missed out on whatever it was you were doing last time, and you guys kind of ran off without me. I thought we could do something that I wanted to do this time. I mean, it's only fair that I get to choose the adventure this time. And so then that guy, I think his name was Mark. I'm assuming his name is nothing close to Mark.
I kind of want to give you details, but it's better if Cricket just forgot.
Honestly, yes.
Also, his name is Gustav.
Yeah, Mark.
Right. my friend Brad over there. Sorry, did I say Mark? No, I meant Keith.
No, we all know his name's Jaden.
Ugh.
Obviously.
Yeah, but anyway, my friend, he had me on, he's one of the guys who was helping me do the whole action figure line that I get. Or I got hooked up with him. I don't know. Details don't matter. Anyway, the important part is we get all the explosives we could want and a year's supply of soy hot dogs.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad, but why the fuck? And I mean, I can relate to the whole wanting to pick the adventure shit. I mean, come on, everybody wants to get that chance, but Cricket, for the love of fuck, I like to stay anonymous. I know you wouldn't think so.
It's why I blend in.
Was pretty recognizable.
That's why I blend in with my surroundings so much. Be anonymous.
What did Cricket say?
But that helmet's pretty recognizable, though.
Yeah, I know.
So hard to be anonymous with something that recognizable.
Can we please stop dragging my wardrobe and just... I don't need to be... The media! I do not need to be on the media. You can have all the action figures and, product placement deals you want, but I want to stay out of it, okay? We clear?
No. This won't be on Cricket will do air quotes we'll do the finger air quotes for this. Lamestream media. No. This is for his art house, or this is for his art house film that he's making.
It is a limited straight-to-trid release.
Yeah, it'll only be shown in select super yachts.
Select super yachts?
Yes.
Cricket.
It's so much
yeah,
better.
Don't sell out. Actually, no. Scratch that. We swear one. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I love you. But no, wait, I don't love you right now. I do not love you right now.
Aww.
That's
no fun.
The actors that were in the cars. By the way, their costumes are really shitty now that you're up close. They're not meant for close-ups.
Then Bunny does a double take. Oh, honey, that is not what spider makeup looks like.
Like one guy who has like a bandolier full of grenades that turns out to be just empty soda cans.
Oh,
Also, of course, the cars are real though. Those are actually like actual Street Warrior cars.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they get out and look at you and excuse me.
What do you want?
What? You can see that we are talking here.
Well, yeah, but you're kind of standing in the middle of the shoot.
Yeah, well, I know the celebrity, so leave us the fuck alone before I cut your tongue out through your teeth.
Jeez.
It's also
Fine.
5 a.m. and I'm hungover.
It's 2 a.m.
Good job. Good job
Exactly.
getting
Look,
in
numbers are difficult.
good job getting in character. This is the anger that we need. You know, you gotta sell it.
Oh wait, and they look at Cricket. Wait, is that the guy who's supposed to like come out and cut our cars in two?
Bunny
Yeah,
balls.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be great.
Well then, okay. No, we have to prepare for that scene. You just sir, just go to the director, and he will tell you when to come in. Just rush at us with your sword out or something. Not gonna tell a professional what to do, but that's just it.
Cricket. 3 questions. 1, can I cut their legs off? 2, if I do this, will you go away? And 3, if I do this, will you go away now?
Actually, Cricket knows there's something else the director wanted. He probably forgot, but he knows there was something.
All right, to answer your questions, wait till the scene's done. But be sure to get it on camera. No and no.
Cricket, you're giving me not a lot to work with here.
I mean, whatever. Our next scene is let's see, where would the worst place for this be?
Wait a moment. I'm gonna copy paste you something from my notes.
Okay.
Also, do you want a quick hot hint?
Sure.
You have not even mentioned where the bunny's gonna get paid for this.
Of course not. Details.
Yeah. We can iron out the details later.
True.
Let's see. Next scene is going to be a few blocks over. It'll be one of the more dialogue-heavy scenes, where Saint Nick comes in.
Wait, what?
We're filming we're filming a reboot of the Die Hard franchise. It's gonna be great.
One eyebrow lifts. One digital eyebrow, that is.
But anyway, go talk to the director over there, Mark, close friend of mine, and he should tell you what your part is. And if we get this done the sooner we get this done, the sooner we get that year's supply of soy hot dogs.
That's all he's in for. That's all he wants.
Cricket.
Do you know how many soy hot dogs Cricket can eat in a year?
Cricket.
Yes?
When I wake up properly, I don't even fucking know right now. I'm too tired. This hasn't happened since fucking boot camp. I just...
Wait,
You'll be
so you're
lucky
too
if you have
tired-
all your fingers.
Oh, come on. I've seen you do way more stuff than you're doing, or I've seen you do way crazier stuff on our jobs before for being paid way less than you're going to get paid for this. Seriously.
Wait, hold on. What will be paid?
you as an actor.
How much?
Go talk to Mark, and you can figure something out.
Go talk to Keith over there. Good friend of mine.
Bunny slowly lets
There
go
he is over
of
there.
Bunny slowly lets go of Cricket's shoulders, leaving a perfect imprint on his bicep and his jacket.
Cricket will not seem to notice.
I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm gonna probably get back here. And I would suggest you don't make eye contact.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the script that we have to. Anyway, places, people, places. And Cricket will go to where he was told to go before by the dudes in the cars.
Well, the car dudes are busy placing shape charges on the hood and stuff, so the car breaks apart.
In the most dramatic fashion, yes.
Well, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bunny will holster his shotgun, slinging his sword over his shoulder, and trudge over to the director. Still just a complete deadpan on his LCD screen, and then he's gonna go. So how much are we talking?
Excuse me?
Money! Do you speak it?
He looks vaguely offended because that's all he speaks. That's his main language.
Perfect.
Well, my friend, that depends how much you are willing to do for me. And my masterpiece. His eyes light up as he says this.
The eyes on Bunny's screen narrow. How about this?
I also-
I'm willing to not cut your angles off if you give me a number right now.
I have in my notes here, apparently I wrote down, this is a man who can look at any stuntman and correctly guess the price of their coffin.
Yes.
Bunny's is gonna be expensive.
Yeah. He looks around and goes, my friend, this production has one problem that I cannot solve on my own with my artistic vision. It's not real enough. You see, he almost puts his hand on your shoulder again, then thinks better of it.
Good, because Bunny growls as he does it.
You see, what I want to do here is make a classic movie, a feel-good, Christmassy action flick, as the kids say.
Yeah, you're remaking Die Hard, I heard.
Yes, look at that. He just points out practical actors, humans, minimal CGI, less than 90%, and no holograms whatsoever. It'll be like going back in time to the golden age of cinema.
The late 90s.
The early 2020s.
Alright, tell you what, paste someone else's face onto my mask, we've got a deal.
Oh no, the mask stays on, my friend. It's what defines you.
One eye twitches.
Although we might do with a head. Costume will talk to you. But what I need from you is more than just your raw acting talent. It is more real. He does the weird gesture with his hands as he's trying to encompass the entire set with it. He's very weird, all right. He's a very weird guy.
And Bunny's very tired.
See, what I envision is an actual war between gangs that we put on file. Something real, something better than just replacing them with mere holograms or something fake like that. And I have a feeling, my friend.
Start a gang war for your film.
Well, ideally, you wouldn't start it. I would have one escalated for me. And you see, my friend, Your acquaintance told me you would be able to arrange that.
Hey, look. I have spent months getting to a point with the spiders where they don't want to, kidnap me every chance they get.
But no, not.
I'm not gonna jeopardize that.
But no, not the spiders. These guys are boring. No one knows about them. They're not in the public mind. They're not in the mainstream.
Kind of cute though.
Too cute. Spiders. Please. They're not even spider-shaped. What's up with that? I can't sell that.
I mean, honestly, I get the same idea when I look at them. Like, why aren't they? Never mind.
No.
Okay.
I wanted to find me preferably 2 gangs or 1 gang with a lot of infighting. Bring them over here, or have them fight somewhere we can arrange filming, and you will get paid handsomely for it. And anyone else that you bring in that might help you, of course. Don't worry, I will not pay you in soy hot dogs like your friend.
Oh, thank God.
Even though I did offer him money and he turned it down. In favor of more. Oh, about...
Well, yeah, because what would I spend that money on? Soy hot dogs.
Cricket, you fucking...
Gonna cut the middleman
Well,
out.
in all honesty, I told him to name his price and he just wanted food.
All of a sudden, Bunny's eyes...
It was perplexed.
Stop deadpanning. Keep talking.
Well, since he doesn't want actual currency of any sort, although I suppose he will use the soy hot dogs as some sort of one, what do you say to 35,000 new yen?
Make it 40 and you got a deal.
Sure. However, this has to be done today. We will begin filming. We will finish the scenes here, and then continue filming the next night. We just do some of the emotional stuff in the daylight. You don't have to worry about that. No one watches those parts anyway.
Alright, whatever. Fine. Okay. Get me sick. And Bunny takes 3 steps to the side and pulls up his just touches a finger to his one ear, activating his comlink. Dials up Sloth.
Reminder, it's still 2 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah, Sloth's an insomniac. Of course he's up.
Well, fair enough.
Sloth picks up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey Sloth, wanna make 40,000 new yen?
What should involve?
This wacky Neo-looking motherfucker wants us to start a gang war so he can film it.
Alright.
Blame Cricket. Please.
That's fair. Where are you guys right now?
Outside of my apartment.
No. Sorry, I'm eating pizza right now.
You can bring the pizza if you want. Just get your ass over here. We're gonna start a fucking gang war so I can go back to sleep.
Hey, be there in a bit.
Cool. So we got ourselves one more act in this little play of yours. You got any specific gangs in mind, or are you so out of the loop that you don't even know the fucking names of them?
He at least has the sense to look a bit embarrassed because, yeah, he doesn't know the names of gangs.
He probably knows, like, the famous ones.
He knows he knows the big ones, but he doesn't know anything. Like, he doesn't know what they're about. He doesn't care.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he just cares about those aesthetics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they all look the same, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, some of them have a little more neon than the others, but they're pretty indistinguishable.
Yeah. I mean, his first plan was to involve a bunch of ghouls, but then all the smart ones just disappeared for some reason, and that fell through.
Yeah, weird how that happened.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was a bit of development hell.
Happens. Well, you know what they say, shit happens.
How will Sloth get there? Will you steal a car or will you take the bus?
I get a taxi.
Fair. A taxi into the Barrens. Wow.
A combat taxi, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. I love that that's a thing.
It has to. Well, it has to be.
A combat taxi? Yeah, it's an actual thing. Like, it's a company and everything.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
They drive out fucking like they hire professional riggers, like combat riggers. Put them in like armored SUVs and shit, and stick like a fucking machine gun on the top.
I mean, it's not that far off from what happens right now in war zones.
Tuh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to transport like a VIP, like a millionaire in, say, like war-torn Africa or some shit, you get an armored SUV.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
This
a
is an
thing you
actual
can do.
thing.
Hmm?
It's
So
kind of
anyway.
fucking funny.
It's very dystopian. But anyway,
Yep.
Much like how you have to pay rent. Like you have to pay. Actually, Dockwagon contract is actually cheaper than modern day medical insurance, which is super fun.
well, in the US.
Yeah,
That's always the footnote.
in the U.S. Yes.
Anyway, your taxi will take like, God, where do you start from your home?
Yeah, I'm at my apartment right now. No, I might be like out and about. I'm normally up at this time. I'm
Yeah.
up at like every time, but you know, whatever.
You're probably at a pizza place. You're eating pizza.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
You're
So probably
some,
like somewhere downtown.
you're somewhere like here-ish there.
All right.
There's like a tiny,
not that far
there's like a tiny gang-owned pizza place there. You love it. In fact, let me just.
You almost can't taste the rat in the pizza.
No, there's no red there. It was like a.
Oh, what? That's the best part, though.
Let me just look up which
Yes.
gang this is. No, this the 405 Hellhounds.
Oh.
They're like a smuggling gang. No, this pizza place was gang owned. It was a front for their smuggling thing, but then it just turned out to be really good pizza. So now it's a legit business.
Like in real
Oh,
life.
like Snow Crash.
Yeah.
A lot of mafiosos end up getting out of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
It
you.
turns out their front operation was actually a decent restaurant.
Yeah, why
Yep.
not? So yeah, anyway, you're right, you're there, and it will take you like, God, say 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get to where Bunny is.
Cool. I get my shit to go.
Yeah. By
I
that,
imagine you send Bunny an ETA about that.
yeah. So by that time, you are ready to do that scene they need from you with your sword and that shit.
Bunny's
Which I'm
dead.
pulling out, or which I have like the most awful, over-designed, needlessly spiked and barbed fantasy sword ever.
Yeah.
Like, no, it hurts to actually hold it. It's so poorly made and designed.
This thing is gonna fall apart after 3 slashes. You guys know that, right?
It just has to look
Oh,
cool.
we got like 5 of them.
I guess.
You have like
You only
different.
got one stunt man. It's gonna take their fucking hand off every time they swing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Some of the guys who are supposed to be in the car now put on their like close-up makeup. And like, okay, you know how big pauldrons are in World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Kinda like that.
Yes.
Like really oversized bullshit, so it's clearly visible when the car explodes, because you know.
Nice. Yeah.
And you get told in not so many words, stand here, run towards there, swing your sword at the car, and don't worry about the big boom. You'll survive it, probably.
Yeah.
Bunny being like, well, yeah. Duh.
They're shaped charges. All the energy, like most of the energy, should go towards the car, and they removed everything that could explode. They think.
Probably.
It's fine.
Bunny sighs, gets on his mark, stands there with the sword kind of dragging against the ground. And nice and sagging shoulders, just a deadpan on his face.
The director yells.
Poor face.
Yeah, the director yells, "Action!"
Immediately, Bunny goes into action mode. He crouches down, swinging the sword back in a very dynamic pose. And before anyone can blink, he has rushed towards the two cars. With one mighty slash, he severs both of them evenly and screeches to a halt right outside of the blast radius, where he stands up and swings the sword one more time to get the debris off of it.
And right as you do
Explosions
that,
go off behind.
yes, right as you do that, the charges go off and the cars explode in a wonderful fireball. Two, actually. With the inhabitants theatrically diving to the side as they get, quote unquote, blown to bits.
Bunny stands his fucking ground even as explosive debris flies right past his head, making his ears wiggle in the wind.
Yeah, you hear a cut. Wonderful.
And he just drops the fucking sword to the ground, kicks it away. Alright, so what's next?
The sword breaks apart as soon as it hits the ground. The budget clearly went into something entirely else.
Actually, Bunny trudges over to Cricket, looking very angry.
Yeah,
Stands
you
in
did
front of
great.
him.
You did great.
Glares down at him. You will die in your sleep.
He already
You're not the first person to said that.
he knows that. How else would he?
That's what he's aiming for.
You're not the first person to have told me that.
Shouldn't be too long until Sloth gets here. Then we can go start a fucking gang war.
Sloth will arrive like 5 minutes from then. And see the two halves of the cars. Four halves of two cars.
Mm-hmm.
It looks all very apocalyptic. Appropriately so.
Right outside of my
Sloth
fucking
steps on out of
apartment.
the combat cap, appropriately dressed for the Barons. He's got like a ballistic mask, pulled over, he's got a ballistic mask on that's currently lifted so he can eat pizza. He's got like a fucking armor jacket on, like ballistic greaves and van braces on. Walks on up. So, what are you doing?
That Yahoo over there wants us to start a gang war. Like I said, so we can catch it on film. I'm too tired to think of any two gangs that hate each other enough for us to do that theatrically.
Like, all of them?
I mean, yeah. He wants them to be high profile. Some of the ones that people know.
Bunny would know one gang, at least.
Oh?
Of course, Bunny knows the spiders because they're your neighbors, but
Yeah.
they're not gonna be into that. They're just not.
Of course they're not. They're spiders, come on.
You do know the rusted stilettos still, and they just hate
Rusted's.
everyone, including each other.
Especially each other.
Yeah, although their leadership is in question again, so
I mean,
they're always a wild card.
Yes, that's a gang war waiting to happen.
yeah, that's the rest of stilettos. We could probably set up some fucking infighting with them. That way we lose as little as possible.
The other
Wait. We'd have to set up the infighting?
Yeah, okay, good point. We have to point it out.
the other gangs in the area, and Sloth would know those because he does research into the city and shit.
The only person in the group.
Yeah. Well, Cricket would know all the drug related business, but that's not. Yeah, but when city power play comes into it, then Sloth is your how-to guy. There is another biggish gang in the area called the Crimson Crush. Mainly orcs and like human orc posers, you know, like
Yeah.
basically like wiggers, about the same level of respect that they get.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
probably need like 2 really visually distinct
And
gangs.
a bit further north in the Barrens are the Red Hot Nukes. They are all dwarves, and they specialize into making bombs and explosives, and extorting protection money. You know, okay, let's just say you pay them, and they don't blow your building up. That's how that works.
Can you imagine those
Yeah.
guys against the goddamn orcs? Now that would be visually distinct.
Yeah, and also plenty of nice explosions.
Exactly.
Alright, so there's like orc gang and a firecracker gang.
Yep.
We could
Ooh,
probably
sounds
get
nice.
Yeah. Also
Yeah.
in between them in Redmond are the Brain Eaters.
Tell me more.
Honestly, not much about them. They're just your average gang of like mostly street kids and thugs.
Bleh, boring. We're going with the orcs and the dwarves.
Sounds fair.
So,
So,
Bunny
like, you
goes
wanna-
into the.
If you want to pull a Humanus, you could like poke fun with racial tensions, then get them to fight each other.
That would
Yeah,
be
that one's always easy.
so fucking easy. Now we just gotta find out a good place to set it all up so that this fucker can film it, and I can go back to sleep.
I mean, let me just mark them on the map we have here, so you know where they are. Gonna do it with yellow. Actually, no. Fuck it. It's blue. So you have to look at like a second map here because this one is gone. The one I used to make this one.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy who made it just deleted it.
oh,
Yeah, I know.
No.
Lame.
So the Red Hot Nukes are these guys here,
nerd.
and the Crimson Crush are these dudes to your north.
Oh, cool. They're practically neighbors.
So they're actually quite a bit away from your apartment. There's like a
Yeah,
lot
but,
of like barren wasteland between you and there. There's like one street leading to them. They're next
they're
to
close enough.
they're next to the Squatters Mall, which was a like an actual mall, and now it's just, you know, it's still a mall, but it's just squatters and people who sell drugs and BTLs.
I go hang out there sometimes.
Yeah, probably. So anyway, there are places in between that you might be able to lure them both to. Honestly, it depends on what your tactic is. But there's like, let's see, there's a restaurant here, Redmond Phoenix House. There's a tavern called The Joke.
I like that.
It's a bar. There are 2 clubs called The Mad Woman and The Skeleton.
Good
So
names.
here's what I suggest we do. We dress up as an opposing gang member of each of the gangs and go to the opposite gangs. Literally throw an egg at them, blow raspberries, and then wheel the fuck off, leading toward each other. We're going Daffy Duck with this.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Or rather, the 2050 reboot of Daffy Duck, where he became like a leather biker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that was like 10 years where he just fought crime as a vigilante. It was weird.
I mean, yeah, the 2030 reboots are always edgy.
Mm-hmm. There's a weird cyclical thing that Hollywood's got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Making things edgy every 3 centuries or so.
3 decades.
Yeah, that's
It's like sweater vests. It just becomes.
Look, I'm tired and numbers are weird.
Fair enough. Maybe you need some drugs. Cricket?
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong that could go. There's absolutely nothing that could go wrong with this plan.
Absolutely nothing. I was actually kind of hoping that you come up with a better plan because it sucks.
I mean, do you want a better plan?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Hold on. Slav pulls up a whole fucking screen of AR windows. Like a fucking wall. Begins like crawling through like social media to find specifically the dumb one or the dumb motherfuckers that like post their gang allegiances online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, you find a lot of them.
That's racial gang for you.
Yeah, especially from the Crimson Crush, and especially from the human orc posers there.
Fucking idiots.
It's depressing to
It's gonna
even
be too
look.
easy.
It's depressing to even look at their social media.
While Sloth is doing that, Bunny is updating his blog with a few cupcakes.
Meanwhile, yeah. So anyway, yeah,
One shaped like a pony.
the orc posers are all complete fucking fools on social media, telling way too much about themselves. The Red Hot Nukes dwarves are not as numerous, but very professional. Using like pretty well-known dog whistles and code words to, offer certain services that they can do for you if you're into amateur demolition projects, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're not as dumb as the dumb fucks on the other side seems.
Oh no, but there are fewer of them. And the Red Hot Nukes treat their gang like a business. The Crimson Crush are just assholes and gangbangers, basically.
Alright, I
Nice.
might wanna...
As you would expect.
Who's the
I
guy
wanna-
who's hiring us?
Is that Yahoo over there?
Alright.
Jaden.
Rufus.
Gustav Nunzio.
Willem.
With a little accent over the A in Gustav.
Go make him
He
scream.
literally is displaying a sin that you can read and it tells you his whatever. Okay. What's the quality of his comlink looking like?
High-end
Expensive.
high-end rich guy thing, like with like gold embellishments and bullshit like that.
I mean, like cybersecurity.
Oh, nothing big, like
All right, cool.
high level office stuff, basically.
Oh, that's not too bad.
This
I'm gonna
idiot
hack
probably
into a
pays
shit.
the subscription.
Okay, what are you looking for in there?
I'm not looking for anything specifically. I want to begin doing something called the masquerade action. I'm basically just going to begin sending messages as if I was him,
Okay,
copying his comm code.
okay.
Nice.
To what end?
I'm gonna like grab all these orc dudes in a chat and like pose as this guy.
Hey.
And I do like the whole fucking like super pompous text chat. Good evening, gentlemen. I've always been one partaken to the orcish culture,
Oh my god.
and I need a band of randy roustabouts to sort out a certain problem I'm having. For money, of course.
You instantly get a bunch of very very teenager like, very angry responses. It's like, oh fuck you, you corporate shill. I hated your last movie. You're like, what do you call us? I don't like that word. I don't know it, but I don't like it.
Now, I understand that you might dislike me a lot because I am a pompous douchebag with way too much money.
You're going out of
But
character.
I am willing to pay you a lot of money if you shoot some dwarves for me.
Yeah, they're not. Okay, you get responses to what dwarves, like one or two of those, but the vast majority is just threats towards you, very vague threats, I should mention. Jokes about
Yes,
your
I'm Finza.
jokes about your mother, and
Expected.
a handful of "I'm gonna hack you, you fuck." But like,
It's a bit too late.
okay, basically, imagine like a fucking Call of Duty chat on Xbox Live.
Oh god.
That's where you're in.
Why would you?
That's where you're
Why
in
would
right
you
now.
make us imagine that?
1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, I like the black skull in my hand.
Well, again, those guys are orc posers, so
Yeah.
those will be the ones mostly on the net.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. Like, of course, the actual leaders of that gang have better things to do than to actually
course.
like interact with their meat shields.
Nice.
I imagine them kind of like the sort of gangs who pretend to still be like down on the street and like super punk, but in actuality they just sell merchandise to idiots who buy into it.
Yeah.
Yes. So white pride is.
Pretty much.
All right.
Except it's.
Sorry, I dare
false.
stop by for a second to pop in and say hello. She's currently in the bathroom.
Fair.
Hey, nice.
Anyway,
So-
like I said, you're basically in an Xbox Live chat with a bunch of assholes.
There was like 1 or 2 people that actually was interested in the offer, right?
Yeah. They're
Alright,
getting a
probably
bit,
the smarter ones.
yeah, they're getting a bit drowned out, but you can like try and start a private chat with them.
Pull them up into a private chat. Hello, my wonderful gentlemen. I would presume that you all are.
One of them cuts
The
you. One of them cuts
wranglers?
you off. One of them cuts you off immediately. Cut the crap. What do you want? How much do you pay?
Yes.
Yes. I'm willing to pay 2,000 per dwarf scalp.
Dwarf scalp. Okay, now I know. Now I know you're not legit. What's your angle here?
It's a long story, but I'm sure you understand. Corporate business?
Well, then give me the Cliff Notes version, man.
Hmm.
You think
They
you can
have
just straight up
done-
hire these guys?
There is a bit of vengeance going on, and we wish to send a message. You are the
Ooh,
closest
tell
and
these
more
fuckers bombed your last movie set.
I, being a master of talent, seeking and sorting, have been assigned to deal and meet this form of revenge.
Okay, I will assume here that Sloth also tries to look up the info on his talking partners right there,
Sure.
because that's what he does. Oh right, you were away when I said that. Basically, this whole gang is, I want to say, they pretend to be still on the street and like fighting like punks and shit, but in actuality, they mostly sell merchandise to the idiots at the bottom who believe in that, in like the actual gang lifestyle still. You know, the orc posers mostly. You are talking to 2 guys,
Oh, they're part of crime?
huh?
Are these guys part of crime?
I
Like
don't-
the company that
what?
sells the crazy orc shit?
I mean, they might have
Oh
connections.
yeah, them. Crime Inc.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
they may have connections. Honestly, yeah, you're talking to 2 people more on the top who don't buy into the whole gang lifestyle anymore, but they're very interested in doing business with someone who, you know,
Is
wants to shove them.
dumb and
Pays
has a
money.
lot of money.
That's a great combination. And hey, if they get to kill some dwarves, or rather, if the meat shields on the bottom get to kill some dwarves without any connection to them, perfect.
So, if you were to arrange a certain number of randy rustabouts, shall we
Oh
say?
my god, stop saying that.
Sloth is
Keep
saying this all out
saying
loud, by
that.
the way.
Sloth, I'm too tired for that shit.
Then I'd be willing to pay.
Surprise.
There will, of course, be recording equipment, proper equipment, to make a compilation of why one does not assault their betters.
one of them, from his info, a troll of, quite advanced age, to be honest. Like, he seems to be in his 50s. Goes, he hasn't talked yet, by the way.
Mhm.
All right, so what, you're making some sort of snuff chip? That it? Because yeah, we can help with that. Just have to leave our names out, obviously.
Of course.
How many dwarves are we talking here? 10, 20, 25, 30? Give me a number.
I throw
Bunny,
up the name for the
Bunny
game.
turns to the director. Yo, how much bloodshed you want?
He thinks for a bit, then puts both his hands like wide apart, like he's showing how large the fish was he caught.
Alright, so as much as possible, gotcha.
He holds up a thumb. Just
Moneyback says a lot.
Excellent. Well, shall we say, we will have video proof of how many dwarves end up dead. So, we will pay you my previously stated price of 2,000 union per dead dwarf.
make it
Or
3.
Directly. 2,500.
Make it 3.
Very well.
All right. When? Where? I assume we have some civvy there with a like recording in his eyes.
Yes.
Direct upload.
Well, recording equipment. We will inform you what it will look like once we have it all set up.
Fair
You'll
enough.
be kept updated.
Wonderful. I'll leave this to my associate over here. He meets the other guy in chat. Already nice doing business with your chum. And then he disconnects.
Wonderful.
Bunny walks
Okay.
over to the director. Alright, so we got the thing set up. Where do you want it?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna...
Well, we need a battlefield of sorts, something exciting, not some
And the
empty
barrens.
play. There are lots of empty buildings around. Surely, maybe something with let's say a sizable population of homeless to run away from the incoming carnage. That's always good on film.
Oh, you are a fucking monster, aren't you?
I hear that a lot. Some people just don't like artists.
Yeah,
Their loss.
try to like anything right now.
Anyway, I trust you 3 fully in finding the right place at the right time. Just remember, it has to be a night shot.
Great.
And don't worry about explosions. We can edit them in or out.
Oh, trust me, there are gonna be explosions.
Yeah, the game that we're doing does a lot of explosions. It's gonna be great.
I will trust you, my drug-addled friend. And don't forget, the better a job you do, the more sausages you will get.
Hoo 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 hoo.
If you are a fucking animal.
Aren't we all?
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Cricket, like, for the next year, getting regular packages wherever he is full of sausages. like a drone will pop up, like zoom, like zero in on him, and boom, sausages.
Well, at least he won't go hungry.
Yep, that's the plan.
Alright. So the guy says, empty building. He wants homeless people to be running away. It all needs to be as real as possible. Sloth, can you find anything derelict and homeless infested enough that'll make him happy?
You have to be more precise. It's the Barrens. That's the whole Barrens.
Oh, right, he also doesn't want like an empty battlefield. There has to be like destructible scenery, I guess. Also, I'd prefer it for not to be in my neighborhood because I kind of like the homeless guys here. They make me smile.
Connor, you there?
Connor?
Connor?
I think he's gone. Damn it.
God damn.
Let's wait for him.
Heck.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Man, the Barrens are such a shitty place to live.
Yeah.
Yep, they are.
Yeah.
There's a bar in the north called The Downfall.
Sounds like a nice place.
It's actually it's a mage bar.
Fancy.
Very. Boop, 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 boop.
I wonder where he went.
Toilet?
I mean, he said his girlfriend was over.
Dara was over. Check the chat.
Oh, shit.
Not for Connor, but
Oh.
put a thing in. I don't want put on recording.
Ah, okay.
Why would you not want that?
Because it's just... Why?
Look, it's about someone who calls boobs Danny DeVito's, and that has to be shared.
Modest
honestly
Danny
does.
DeVito's.
Yeah, get your Danny DeVito's out.
Oh
Modest
my
Danny
god.
DeVito's.
Yeah, get your Danny DeVito's out.
That's
This person has commissioned me before.
those are some.
That means you know they're reliably gonna pay you.
Yeah! What's that? The Danny DeVito thing is new. It's real new.
I hope it stays. I hope it's
Me
a thing that
too.
stays.
Oh, I hope
Very
I
large
hope it
Danny
becomes a
DeVito's,
trend.
Huge
Please,
Danny
sir, will you-
DeVito's, please. Great butt, modest Danny
Humongous
DeVito's.
Danny DeVito's.
But I'm not upset about it. I'm not trying to mock it, but I think it's just absolutely fucking hilarious.
Better not mock it. Nothing to be mocked there.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Some modest Danny DeVito's there.
Come on.
Some very attractive Danny DeVito's there. I just want to rub all over
man.
them.
Come on,
Look at
back,
them
slap.
bouncing Danny DeVito's. Oh,
Now
it's
just
a good summer
imagine
day.
someone taking off their bra and it's like, I'm the trash man, but in stereo.
Oh my god.
That's so dumb.
I think you mean perfect.
Well, let's give him a bit of time then.
Yee.
Eat pant.
Eat pant.
Eat pant.
Eat pant.
Let's not eat pant.
But why not?
Deep fry pant.
Yeah.
Do you not want deep fry pant?
No, not really.
Ah, just like Mother used to make.
Deep fry pant?
Oh, you guys, I just found those dragons I did for that one little session of We Be Dragons.
Yeah,
The fucking
oh,
bullshit
yeah.
one keeps cracking me the fuck up.
yeah, we ended up not using half of them.
Yeah, it's a pity, but hey.
Rip.
It wasn't a well-known, well-written one here thing anyway. Like it had some severe issues, that adventure.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
Man.
Oh, Bob. I miss Bob.
Come on back, Connor. I don't have any other character who has that info.
Fuck.
I mean, I could just have an NPC tell you where to go. But,
I mean,
Just
yeah.
fucking
That's always a
materialize out
possibility.
of nowhere. Hey, listen!
no. No
Why
Nami.
not?
No Nami.
Bunny starts to suffer from hallucinations of fairies.
Not again.
All right, I'm back.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, there you
Okay.
are.
Been waiting.
Right. So
Sorry.
Bunny got the information of the scene from the director. He told Sloth that they needed to find an area, like an empty, derelict building, and enough homeless people that they could run away in terror in one shot. Plenty of destructible scenery, not a barren wasteland, because apparently that's not good cinema.
Cinematic enough.
Well, remember, he wants to have minimal CGI,
Yep.
which means less than 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
Only about like 80%. But that might be a little too ambitious.
But look, hey, he wants to go back to the golden age of cinema, not the golden age of silent films, all right? All right? There's a limit.
All right, where are we going?
What?
So what's the next heading?
The next heading is figuring out where this location might be. So you got any ideas?
Unless you want to go to a landmark, you could literally go into any neighborhood in Redmond and it would fit.
Yeah. I mean, part of me wants to say to one of the more populated ones for the cinematic flair, except part of me also wants to say one of the least populated ones, so that way the collateral is low.
It honestly depends on like how morally good you are, because if you don't care about civilian casualties, whatever, go to the nearest bar or something.
Surprising though it might be, Bunny does care and doesn't actually want any civilians to get hurt.
Yeah, so I think we might end up going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could go to one of the old schools. There's one roughly between the two gangs in Overlake.
Oh, school. Yeah, that one. That one sets itself up for various cheesy one-liners.
Nothing properly American like having a shootout in a school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you back to school. Let me shoot something fucking the teacher. I don't know. Speaking as Bunny, I never went to school.
What
The most we got was just educational films. So there you
a fucking awful
You didn't miss
one-liner.
much. It was pretty boring.
What an awful fucking one-liner. I love it. something. I'm gonna fuck the teacher. I don't know.
Awkward class boner.
In that case, there is an old school roughly here. I put an X there. It's not it's not a very populated neighborhood, but there are people there. Mostly mostly squatters in the old school buildings.
Hey, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go there.
Cool.
So, yeah, we got our heading.
So will Sloth send that location to his chat partner, the one that's still there?
Sure.
Will you give him a time too?
I mean, we still want it to be dark.
So,
if they
I don't
can actually
know,
make
tomorrow
it
night?
quick, though.
No, they want us to have it done by today.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sure. So like right now.
Yep. We do need to get like the fucking equipment over there first, though.
I mean, you don't need that much. Cameras are not that big. Audio equipment, not needed, honestly.
Yeah.
Because there's no dialogue, and all the gunfire and shit can be, later edited in again.
Yeah, I edited that in post.
You just need some, let's say, combat, like Warzone ready cameraman, basically. Camera people.
Yep.
Which I believe is what we have.
In fact, there is a trio of camera dudes. They look like mostly riggers. Approaching you. Each one with a smallish handheld balanced on their shoulders and actually attached to their shoulders and with cables to their brain and implants. They look every single one of them like they were in multiple armed conflicts. They're grizzled, scarred. They have seen some shit and recorded it for everyone else to see too.
What the fuck? I already relate to these people.
Yes. Ironically, they look more like Shadowrunners than you do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You don't gotta do
like
much to look
Shadowrunner.
like more of a Shadowrunner than Bunny. Anyway, Bunny turns to them and goes, "Alright, we got our location. How quick can you be at this address?"
They look at it, just go. We'll be there in 2 hours, ready to film. Hidden, of course. Anything?
At 4 o'clock.
Anything else, boss?
Did you just call me boss?
Ghost boss.
What the fuck?
Shit. You're a boss now. Nice.
Can
Since when did Bunny become a family head?
I ask you to get stuff for me?
Sure thing, boss. What do you need?
Coffee?
Right on it, boss. One of them leaves.
Did you guys just see that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on either.
Isn't movie business great?
What the fuck? Alright, we should get going.
Well. Yeah, I guess we should.
Anyway, let's head out.
Not even waiting for your coffee. Now that's true Hollywood behavior.
I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna give it. Never mind. Fuck it. Bunny's gonna wait for his coffee. He's gonna be very, very weirded out about actually getting it.
Takes 5 minutes. The guy hurries back, but not so that he loses the coffee, and gives you a black coffee in an actual mug.
Oh my god. It's just like actual coffee? He sniffs it tentatively.
It is. It's real coffee. Black.
Oh my god.
It has the mug has the name of the movie on it. Well, it would have, but right now it's still called Untitled Gustav Nunzio Project, so that kind of takes away the flair just a bit.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Only a little bit.
This is real coffee. Bunny takes the
Show business.
Bunny takes the straw he had in his fake coffee and puts it in and gently sips it.
Did nobody else get the untitled thing? No? Alright.
No. Sorry. I no.
Anyway,
Only thing I can think of is Untitled Goose Game, but
Same.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's not it.
No, that's exactly what I thought too.
no, it's not. It's just a generic joke about having a movie without a title.
Oh
But, good joke.
man,
I
you've
wish-
already terrified the shit out of us with the fucking goose, man.
Honestly, now I wish I had thought of that joke, because, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
The untitled Goose Spirit, or He Who Honks.
No, it will
Can't
be a
say its real name,
it will be a-
otherwise it'll appear.
it'll be a
So you must refer
feel-good...
to it as
Look, it'll be a feel-good Christmas action flick. Nothing with a goose.
Can't
Get.
show the devil itself upon such a screen when it's a feel-good Christmas flick.
Exactly. So yeah, you get your coffee. It's real coffee. I don't know if you actually ever had real coffee. Probably not.
Bunny never did.
Yeah, it's quite different. It's way more bitter than the stuff you usually call coffee.
Oh my
Or
God.
your soy calf.
Yeah,
Guys, it has flavor.
it has flavor.
Show business.
Bullshit flavors
you-
for rich people.
Like, do you drink this shit, Cricket? Have you had coffee before?
Do not
Like
give
Milkrun?
Cricket coffee. Do not give Cricket coffee. Only bad things can happen.
I mean, yeah, I figured as much. But wow. Holy shit.
Every once in a while.
Man, I
Bunny
remember
turns
I-
to the guy who brought him the coffee. Shit, thanks. This is good coffee.
He actually
It's
stands.
through the straw again.
They actually all three stand at attention like soldiers right now. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I don't mean to be a dick, but could you also get me some coffee?
They look at Sloth, then look at Gun Bunny.
Bunny turns to some and goes, "Dude, you gotta try this." Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and
get
I'm
my
in
dude
more
some
of
coffee.
a tea mood.
On it, boss. Two of them leave.
Man, I haven't had real coffee in like 3 years.
Guys, this is weirding me out.
Yeah, takes another
What I
five.
tell you guys, it'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Takes another 5 minutes. They're both back, coffee and tea in hand.
Bunny's got like anime sparkles in his eyes as he's sipping his coffee slowly, savoring it.
I like how quickly you've gotten corrupted by the Hollywood way of life. It took like less than an hour.
All you gotta do is give Bunny some coffee.
Cricket gets his tea and a complimentary package of Nova Coke to sprinkle in it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sugar.
Which he will.
Of course. Look, these guys know they're Hollywood execs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then they will just stand there, wait for more, instructions.
Alright, cool. I think we're all set. Let's get going. Let's go, gang.
Yeah, let's
Sloth looks
go.
Weirdly wistful as he sips his fucking coffee.
If there's nothing else, we'll meet you at the filming site, boss.
Yep. See you there.
Godspeed. And then they're off.
Turn it.
They actually salute you.
Bunny seems to instinctively salute back. Then he sees what he did and like flinches a little bit, puts his hand down.
Yeah, where did that come from? That's odd.
He shakes his head.
Yeah.
Sips his coffee.
They turn around and leave towards the a nearby car park. They'll be fine. Like, you're not worried about them at all. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
They might kill some guys. But, they'll be fine.
Yeah, something like that. But
Yep.
yeah, they'll be fine.
Nothing like some casual murder.
I mean, come on. Since when has that been something we don't do?
Well, they were part of the special forces. Their motto was, the show must go on.
Oh, I like him.
I mean, honestly, they might be part of some corporate security force.
That's
With-
entirely possible.
We're talking Hollywood in 2077.
True.
Yeah,
They're probably part of Disney.
yeah.
Or Horizon. Whoever owns Disney
yeah, I mean,
now.
Horizon basically formed out of Disney.
Yep.
Anyway, do you want to go to the other gang? Or, like, contact them?
Yeah, Sloth, how do we go from here?
Man, I got no idea. My original idea was just to stick them on to like their main stronghold and stuff. But apparently we're going to like some fucking school and stuff, man.
Maybe we just gotta leave it I mean, the other guys are a bit more professional than just the yahoos that spammed the chat.
They are super professional.
I think we gotta order a hit.
Isn't that what we did?
Well, yeah, but the other ones
Well,
too.
a general hit.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, we gotta make sure the other guys are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Cricket losing the plot dramatically.
I don't know. We can just.
Guess
What
let's
would
just
be
order a hit.
the gravest insult we could give to a bunch of pyromaniac dwarves?
Dude, we don't need that. We just gotta order a hit on the place. Come on.
Fair enough.
Yeah, make sure that they're there and shit. That's all we gotta do.
Call them lawn ornaments.
Oh, fuck. Slav, what do you think? You're the thinky guy.
Man, I wasn't expecting this shit to come around. I thought we were gonna. Hold on. I'm overthinking this. Fuck it. I do the same trick, but they've got like a main office number or something. The Warheads.
Well, no, the red. They're called the Red Hot Nukes.
Although Warheads is a way better name for them.
There's probably another gang called that already.
Yeah, they've been feuding for years.
Look, when I said they're professional, that doesn't mean they have an office number. That'd be weird. Because they're still essentially like they're terrorists, right? They're terrorists for hire.
Hello. Hello and welcome to Explosions Are Us.
They're not the IRA. They do not have a public relations officer. However, Sloth would be able to contact them through the net. Because, duh.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
You just have to be a bit obtuse about what you want from them, because someone will be listening in. Always.
Oh yeah.
Sure. So, I'm gonna do the same shit they did before. Masquerading as that one guy. Man, I really hope he pays us on the spot.
Same.
Jeez.
We're not actually paying them.
No, that's the point.
No, he wants money from Gustav. Before Gustav gets whacked, because apparently he just initiated the gang
yes.
war.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bit slow on the uptake there.
That's okay. You had a tea with Nova Coke.
Tea with Nova Coke.
Yeah, you have to cut down on sugar. It's unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Nova Coke just smells so good.
yeah, so you basically you leave a message for them asking for like their business, so to speak.
I'm gonna find some motherfucker I can send a message to. Be like, hey, I'd like to discuss construction costs.
Right. They use public forums for that as like dead drops.
Mhm.
So you basically just like you put a question in some like demolition forum, use some code words, so everyone knows that you're actually using like looking for some fucking terrorists. Maybe you want to buy a dirty bomb or some shit.
I'm looking for some some emergency construction work to be performed by some talented dwarf hands down in Redmond.
Not to be racist, but they just do better work. Yeah, and like a couple minutes later. By the way, are you staying at the set?
Yeah,
All right.
we haven't left yet, have we?
No, I'm just asking.
And besides, it really just matters if Gustav hasn't left the set, because technically this is all his comlink having this conversation.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, a couple minutes later, you get a private message, like not in the forum, directly to your thing. Which, I heard you were looking for specialists when it comes to demolition projects.
Yes, I have a time-sensitive contract. There needs to be some internal deconstruction, and also, do you handle pests?
Well, yes, sir, we do. It's part of our portfolio.
I recommend wearing some bite-proof gloves. They do come heavily fanged.
Nice.
Let's see. You do realize that will cost extra, of course.
Of course, of course.
Will
Money is
we-
not an object.
Will you be responsible for the removal of the carcasses yourself? Or...
We'll handle cleanup.
Wonderful.
Just make sure that the building itself doesn't come down. Although any internal walls taken out, totally fine. We will have some recording equipment on staff. By the way, we're shooting a video about an educational video about the handiwork of the hardworking underclass.
Of course, yes.
That's one way to put it.
A recording to show others the value of hard work. Yes, that happens.
Absolutely.
Yes, you're not the first. That happens quite frequently. Yes, we pride ourselves on delivering quite a stellar performance, if I may say so. In what way would you pay us, and what size of building are we talking?
I have the address right here. I send them the image of the school with an address.
You get no comment back on that, like, so presumably it's okay.
Mhm.
It's a bit weird that you want to blow up a school full of homeless people, but different strokes.
I'm sure it's not the weirdest thing they've been contracted for.
Oh, not even
Oh, well,
close.
they have been informed that there's a rival gang in there, so yeah.
The weirdest thing.
Their orgs are there.
The weirdest thing they ever had to do. They hired a specialist just for that. He's really good at blowing up toilets. It doesn't.
Right?
It does not happen often, but when someone wants that, they have one guy who's an absolute professional at it.
Well, the less I know about that guy, the happier I'll be.
So yes, just do be aware, the vermin can be aggressive.
Oh, don't worry, sir. We are fully equipped to deal with all kinds of rodents. Big ones, small ones, even bigger ones. Green,
Even
brown,
those of unusual size.
even those of unusual colors.
Wonderful. So how much is it going to cost?
He sends you a literal invoice with like a list of what you're buying for tax purposes, of course,
Yeah.
Obviously.
which
You gotta
amounts
keep this all above board.
it amounts to about 50,000 and some odd ends, new yen.
All right. When we have our footage, we'll send you the money. We'll have an individual on staff. The money will be sent to an escrow account. There will be an individual on hand to handle you over the key on a data chip when the filming has been resolved.
Of course, sir. I probably should not have to remind you of this, but should payment be delayed upon completion of the job, there will be litigation.
Of course.
There might be a liquidation of certain assets that you own to pay for our services.
It goes without saying.
Very well then, sir. We look forward to working with you. Then the guy signs off. Poor Gustav. Oh well.
Oh, this is
Stuff
gonna
really
go well.
He'll be fine. He's got money.
Famed director Gustav Nunzio found today with liquefied balls shoved in his throat.
That's a weird one.
Oh man.
Seattle PD.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
See,
not a bit where you see every day.
Seattle PD declined to comment, but an unnamed source talked about natural death.
Natural courses.
Death of natural causes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you set up what is essentially a small-scale gang war in some hours.
Yep.
Where will you be
I'll
when
be
this
there.
happens?
Bunny will be nearby to keep an eye on things, because why the fuck not?
Like nearby at the
Actually-
filming site?
Actually, no. Bunny's gonna stick with the dumbass director, because they've got other stuff to shoot as well, and he just... The more he gets to, like, slice in half, punch, and or kick, the happier he'll be.
All right. What about the other two? Actually, Cricket gets told by some of the stagehands that if he wants to, he can play a corpse. Or several. If you play several corpses, you have to move quite a bit when the camera moves.
Yeah, I think I can do that. That is exactly the dumb shit that...
You cut out there.
Yeah. I have the dumb
that is
shit
exactly the dumb shit he'd be up for.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Just. All right, next up, you have to play a corpse that's OD'd on some drugs. I have a list of the drugs here.
So just cricket.
Just cricket.
Yep.
Just okay. You have to play.
Cricket as
You
himself.
have to play cricket on a Sunday night. And action. What about Sloth? What's Sloth doing?
Yeah.
Sloth plays some AR games and stays out of people's ways.
Fair enough. Probably drink some more coffee while he's there.
Yeah, not like a massive amount to get wired up, but he definitely deeply enjoys the coffee that he does get.
They have,
Oh yeah.
They
Same
do-
with Bunny.
they do have decaf.
Ah, then if they have decaf, fuck it.
Just buy the can, right?
Yeah.
Just guzzle it in. Yeah, Gun Bunny does a couple more scenes of him not doing much, just whacking a stuntman here and there, punching a hole through a wall several times.
Actioning about.
Yeah, several times in fact, so they can have a slow-mo montage of it. Apparently you will become like the stand-in for the main character because of your helmet.
Huh.
Or
Bunny doesn't really
It makes
like
it
that.
CG over. I assume.
well, no, the character will take the helmet off and then it's like a different dude underneath, but you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bunny refuses to lend them his helmet. If they need one, they're gonna have to.
Oh
make
no,
a
no,
replica.
they're not worried about that. They will they CG it like over a weekend. It's fine.
Alright.
Yeah. So you spent the next, let's say, 2 hours still dark. Just doing random crap to make a movie.
Yep.
Cricket plays a lot of corpses, a lot of victims. Some with fake blood, some with his own blood. For some reason.
Yeah. As you do.
Gotta be as real as possible.
Yeah. There's a very dramatic scene where he has like a lot of drug-related dialogue. Talking about the pitfalls of addiction. Very somber moment. That'll all get cut out, but, you know.
Of course. The important shit is, it was there.
It was there. And Sloth just drinks several cans of just black decaf coffee, because he can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and isn't that the fun part?
Exactly.
It's what makes life worth living.
Yeah.
And then in the waning darkness, as the sun comes up slowly, and dawn becomes visible, you get waved up towards like a number of monitors, a number of screens, for a live link to the other film set.
Oh shit.
Oh, cool. Let's see what we got.
Well, you have 3 different views of the same scene, basically. One wide shot of the whole school, one very close up, one that's apparently embedded in the orc gang.
Oh, that's impressive.
You don't really know how.
Nice.
You can't see the cameraman. He didn't look like an orc, although he could probably go like a poser or something.
Motherfucking
Yeah,
magic.
could pass as one.
I mean, they look like shit, so that's kind of hard for him to pull off. So, and you hear a bunch of gunshots, curses, stuff like, "Are those dwarves? Fuck me, they're really here. Okay, you go there. We split up. Nothing can go wrong. Just kill about 20 of them. That's all we get paid for. Maim the others. Don't care. Make sure the camera stays on him, and make sure you are also on film. Remember the details." That they just split off like a bunch of idiots.
Perfect.
As you do.
Yeah. The cameraman stays a bit behind, apparently trying to disguise himself as one of the vagrants, who now start to run away. When I say run away, they're homeless drug addicts. They don't run.
They scramble.
They scramble and they crawl and they try to get out of there. Some sort of druggy power walking technique.
Look, they're doing their best.
They're
Druggy power walking.
trying their best.
Once again, yet another new band name.
Druggy power.
There are a couple minutes of tense silence, and then an orc head, not attached to the body, rolls in front of the camera and out of frame again. He looked fairly surprised.
Oh, that looks like this shit will our dear director friend wanted, don't it?
Yeah. The other cameras show more action. Like dwarves decapitating orcs, one getting shot in the head, etc., etc. Some walls just disappearing in a flash of light and a big boom. And
That's about right.
And as a tribute to their professionalism, really only the wall. Roof, ground, hardly damaged. The structure is still intact, just the wall gone.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
They know their
honestly.
shit. They know their shit. For just a split second, you think Rochi's in there, but surely that can't be true.
God damn it, not again.
It's surely just another dwarf, right?
Not my hideout.
What are you guys doing in my basement?
I just wanted to finish my high school diploma. Yeah.
I was here for my kid's graduation.
the whole fight.
Aw.
The whole fight. The whole fight takes less than 15 minutes, and in the end, there is a pile of dead orcs. I say orcs. Orc posers. Mostly humans. 1 or 2 actual orcs in there. So fuck it, right? Fuck him. Whatever. We can CG orcs over them, says the director.
So much for lack of CGI.
Minimal CGI does not mean no CGI.
It's true.
The dwarves came out of that way better. They lost 3 or 4 guys, and some of them are probably crippled until they get like replacement limbs. But they won.
Nice. I don't know about you guys, but I was rooting for the little guys.
The close-up camera guy, apparently trying to surrender, approaches the dwarves and seems to explain to them what is happening, because they lower their weapons and do not decapitate him, which is nice. And then they look around, look for other cameras, don't find them, just shrug and leave. Like I said, professionals. They were hired to blow up part of a school and kill a bunch of guys, and they did that.
Yep.
All the camera guys then sign off with basically an "okay, job done" message. We'll be back shortly.
Nice.
Gustav looks up from the screens, very stoically, looks at all 3 of you, then smiles a very thin smile. I knew I was right trusting you. This is why I'm such a fantastic director.
Yeah, simply the best.
Bunny just slurps his coffee.
He stands up.
Continuing to sip my
he,
tea.
he stands up, sweeps his gaze over everyone there. I'm proud to announce that thanks to my genius and my vision and my hard work, with a little help from all of you, we will have a masterpiece movie on our hands that will surely win any number of art prizes that are not actually worth any money.
Yeah. So many of them.
I like that he says that.
He doesn't care. He's rich.
Bunny just looks at Cricket. You fucking yes man.
So
Cricket just slowly applauding. The crew starts a slow clap that turns into thunderous applause. Although their smiles seem, well, dead inside.
Less than genuine.
I mean, yeah, they're just they smile like the people who got electrocuted in their face to force a smile, but their eyes are just
eyes,
empty.
like halfway up the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
Bunny.
eyes are empty.
Bunny raises his hand. Can we get paid now?
Thank you, Bunny.
Yeah, I could go for a soy hot dog.
You fucking idiot.
Why, of course. Your payment will be transferred. How late is it? In
No,
about 10 hours. Mr. Cricket, your soy hot dogs will be delivered separately.
Yes.
You will have to arrange delivery details with our caterer. Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's already taken care of in terms of payment. And as for a bonus, because you did such fine work, would you like a partial
Double.
credit?
No, just pay me double.
Very well.
Same.
Very well. Please sign here, and he hands you a pad. Actually, 3 of them. with
Bunny
like
draws a little bunny face.
lots of
Focusing
legal
verbs.
mumbo jumbo, too small to actually read.
Sloth like draws a little picture of a sloth.
Cricket.
He's fucking sinless.
Cricket will just write a
Chirp.
squiggly line.
I kind of expected an elaborate signature.
You kidding? Cricket can't
He doesn't
write.
have time for that.
Superb calligraphy. All right. He takes the pads back. Well, I feel safe now in mentioning that partial credit would have entitled you to a share of the profits.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've outsmarted us.
You have bested us again.
I know.
You've bested us again, Freddy.
Ooh, I'm more angry than I was at 2 fucking a.m. this morning.
What a... You're such a shrewd businessman, Keith. I mean Mark. I mean Javier.
Javier.
Bertram.
James? Yeah, James.
James. Very well.
Whatever you say, Bertram Piedmont.
Very well then. I hope I see all of you at the premiere of this movie. I shall send you
sure.
follow-up messages.
Absolutely. We'll
Until
be
then,
there.
I bid you adieu.
Hey, weird question.
Yes, Mr. Sloth?
Yeah, sure. Where are you gonna... This is gonna sound like a really weird question, but please understand it's just like part of our strange mystique is like Shadowrunners and stuff, right? Where do you think you're gonna be in like 14 hours?
Who, me?
Yeah, like physically 14 hours.
Well, I suppose I will be at my home in my luxurious mansion somewhere downtown.
Cool.
Taking a massive shit.
Javier, sir.
Cool, very cool.
Just sitting on my...
Tracing virus on his comlink.
God damn it.
And I'm gonna put in a message to like the 2 people that I talked to.
Yeah?
First to the troll and then to the dwarf. Like, hey, this guy isn't gonna pay out, and he's not paying us either. So fuck this guy. I'm gonna send you his location in like 14 hours.
Gustav...
Sloth, by the way, nice to meet you.
Gustav has wandered off meanwhile.
Perfect.
Gustav has wandered off murmuring about what peculiar characters you all are.
And the moment he's
perfect.
out of earshot, Bunny turns to Sloth. I fucking love you, man. Please have my children.
I don't think I can do that, bud.
Please adopt children with me.
Not with that attitude.
Like you're watching as he opens up an AR screen and sends this message to both of these guys.
Oh yes.
I'm going to miss Clayton.
Excuse me.
Feels like only yesterday that we met.
It takes...
It
Back to
was
what
yesterday,
left
bud.
me.
It takes like 10 minutes, but you actually get answers back. Sloth. One from an avatar that just looks like a nuclear explosion,
Ah, nice.
which is the Red Hot Nukes gang symbol. It's just a
Makes
thing.
sense.
Yeah, it's just an animated thumbs up that goes over a throat, you know.
Yeah.
And the other one from one of the orcs just... Guess I gotta go and cut a bitch. Thanks for the warning.
And I send them both like a link where it's like a live stream position that's gonna pop on in like 14 hours as the virus begins transmitting where the guy is.
Nice.
They don't comment on that, but you have a feeling they are grateful.
Yeah.
And we made some new friends.
Hell yeah.
It all worked out in the end.
Woo!
The three,
And the best part, I get to go the fuck to sleep again.
yeah. I wanted to say, actually, where are you all going? Sloth, are you going back home or?
I'm certainly not staying in fucking Redmond.
Fair enough. Yeah, the set gets torn down. What little of set there was, like they package their equipment, they pull up all the catering stuff. Gustav leaves in an incredibly extravagant limousine.
Then he turns to Sloth. Hey, can I watch that live stream with you?
I'm sure, dog. I can set
Cool.
that shit up when you want me to.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah,
silly.
yeah. Send me a link too.
Alright. I
And
Well,
Cricket
see.
will head back to his apartment.
Guys, it's been too long. We gotta hang out at some point. That's not work.
What was the name of the orc band? Not the orc band, the orc gang?
Crimson Crush. Yeah, Crimson Crush.
Just
They-
taking notes of people I make good first impressions on.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Suspected connections to Crime Incorporated.
Hey man, Crime Inc. makes some decent cash, and they pay.
They make some decent weapons too, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're decent weapons.
You know, for orcs.
Their weapons, they usually don't explode in your hand.
Generally,
I mean-
yeah.
Unless they're supposed to.
Unless they're supposed to.
Oh,
In which case, they generally do.
and like after this is gonna be a footnote for later, but like after some time, like when the live stream, when everything goes live, Sloth will Sloth marks and opens up the cameras the guy has around his house for security reasons to watch. And after everything is said and done, he'll like send one more message to both guys, which is basically like, hey, if you're looking for people to do some work for you, we hire through Sybil. Rubber suit.
Nice.
There you go.
You get an answer from the dwarfs back, just saying noted. The orc doesn't respond.
That's fair.
Probably has killing on his mind.
Yeah, it's probably
Murder.
busy right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much details in terms of the live stream. Let's just say that Gustav, well, like any artist that died before his time, his works will get much more valuable very soon,
Ah,
including his sadly still untitled film project, his last, as it turned out. Gustav Nunzio, dead at 52, on his toilet.
And we made
how
the
he
world a
wanted
better
to go.
place.
Hey, what did he store the movie on?
Hmm?
What did he store the movie on?
Oh, some portable servers that were with them.
I still have those marks on his.
Why, you want to steal it? It's not that
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Because why not?
Might not be that good, but it's gonna be real valuable when he's dead.
I mean, you were there long enough. You had easy access to every hardware, so
I
Yeah.
mean, at some point, like later on, Sloth is just going to like hack into his comlink again. Make sure he has a copy of the movie on his download the copy onto Gustav's comlink and then just make his own.
fair.
Nice.
Just put that on a data chip and put it to the side.
Fair enough. It's of course uncut,
Of course.
because
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
The way God intended.
So yeah, that happened. Later that day, after those 14 hours, it won't take long for the news to announce the unfortunate death in a freak toilet accident of director Gustav Nunzio.
Do we actually get the 80,000 each?
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
you get those before he dies. Like
Yeah.
those don't come from him directly. They come from the the fucking
His
banking
production
department.
company.
Yeah, like the banking department of the production company. That's just. It can't even be traced back to him. You got paid for basically providing location services, like something incredibly undescriptive.
Yep.
I don't say this out loud, but Sloth marvels at like the first milk run he's ever had.
Yeah, for Hollywood no
Milk
less.
run?
A milk run. It's a Shadowrun that's really easy and pays well.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to pay well, but it's easy work that gets you paid for the rent.
All you had to do was by proxy kill 24 dwarves and orcs or humans.
Yeah.
So Sloth gonna sleep good tonight on a pile of money.
Oh, yes. With this money, Bunny could, move to a better apartment, but by now, he kind of can't really fall asleep without the sound of gunshots going off. Not that many and not that close to his apartment, but
That's fair. That's totally fair.
80,000?
80,000.
Oh, Jesus.
Bunny got
Yeah.
paid. Yeah. You wanted to be paid double, so you got 80,000 all in all. So you can split that.
Yep.
40k for each. And Cricket got his. Cricket will get
Yes.
a weekly delivery of soy hot dogs for the next 52 weeks.
Oh, but didn't the guy
Yeah.
say it would be 40,000 for Bunny and anyone that he would want to join?
No, he didn't. He said 40,000 and you
understood it.
agreed. You should have haggled a bit more.
Oh, that's how I understood it. How about you guys?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he fucked you.
He did.
Don't worry, he's dead now.
And you still got 40,000 each, so.
Well, except for Cricket. Although it should be noted that Cricket now has effectively an unlimited supply of food for a year.
Yeah.
It's not going to be very good for him.
It's,
So that probably
Yeah.
should figure into the cost of rent and stuff.
that will so not be healthy for him.
They're
You're not
nutritionally
wrong. Well,
balanced.
it's actually soy, so it could really just be anything and just flavored like a hot dog.
Hot
Yeah.
dog.
But it will be just hot dogs because that's what he wanted.
So I mean
Yes.
that should probably figure at least in some part into his lifestyle expenses for 12 months.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually fair. He doesn't have to spend
Yeah,
money on
it's
his food.
Out of 40 grand.
Oh my god.
That's the most we've gotten out of any one mission.
That's what happens when you work for Hollywood.
Hell yeah.
The only way to get paid higher would be working for the military. But that's more risky.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to work for the government.
So how's that karma?
Karma would be, I think, just 3 each.
Cool.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I could say you get less because it was a milk run, but nah, fuck it. You get 3 each, and that's your karma. It was a nice,
This is
Coming
this
back
is
home
a nice
session.
little. Yeah.
And for next time, we will have some more dangerous stuff because you had made some choices that will come back to haunt you.
Woo!
Might not even be goose related.
In this session
Weird.
or
No, the next
previous?
one. The next one. Oh, the
I mean,
previous.
like-
No, not in this. The previous one. You had some. This session, you actually made some. Well, not friends, but friendly contacts and gangs, maybe.
Hell yeah.
We made good
Yeah.
first impressions.
Yeah, and nobody will be able to trace the horrible death of Gustav back to you, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Not that anyone would actually care.
Exactly.
We're
People
starting to
care
build
more
some
about
stuff.
him now that he's dead. That's because they like him better that way.
We're starting to build some solid street cred, actually.
I know.
Oh yeah.
The actual number. There are like stats reputation, which is notoriety, street cred, and public awareness.
Yeah. You have basically no public awareness. But the gangs, certain gangs know you by now, know of you. Especially the Rusted Stilettos, although they don't really know what to make of you. Because they don't know what to make of themselves most of the time.
Fair.
You also got in Sybil a fair bit of new business.
Hell yeah.
There are,
kinda like a spy.
very persistent rumors, bit more than rumors, that you're targeted by at least one corp. Which is
Did you hear that?
a
That was...
bit worrisome.
Did you hear that? That was a full body shutter, guys. Went
Yeah.
into my bones.
It's a bit
all
worrisome,
the
especially
way.
because
Everything.
you don't know which fucking corp, but you did have hired assassins on your ass more than once, so who knows?
I wonder what the real estate. Wonder what the real estate market is like in Lake Washington, preferably underneath it.
Probably in it, at the bottom.
Exactly.
Honestly, probably really high, because that's right next to Council Island.
Ah, goddamn.
You could live under one of the bridges,
Like a troll.
Like
no,
a-
wait, I'm too fashionable for that.
like a hobo.
I mean, take a look at my neighborhood and tell me that I don't already live like one.
And I mean, if you want to live next to a gang, there are the troll killers, the human, the lake acids.
I'm already next to a gay,
Yeah, but if you want to move, I mean.
and I'm in a nice little will they. I mean, yeah. Right now I'm in a nice little will they won't they relationship with the spiders.
Will they kill me or won't they? Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Man, I'm
Yeah, it
surprised
could
we
be
learned
either.
like no notoriety or public awareness.
You didn't really go out in public at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
And-
did your best to stick to the shadows, and whoever is after you in terms of corporation doesn't want it public either.
Oh my god.
So
I could just see Bunny showing up to the spiders with a fucking gift basket being like, hey guys, thanks for being, cool with all the shooting going on, literal and figuratively here the other day. I don't know if you were just too drugged out to notice, but thanks for not turning up. That was real cool of you. Here you go.
they, I mean, they would just take the gift basket, not knowing what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly. And then
Well,
Bunny
we'll
would go, alright, see you around. Smooches.
Huh? Soy cheese.
I will say they were
Exotic
building up
soy cheese.
a very solid reputation.
Huh?
Yeah.
7 street cred's pretty high.
Oh yeah. Like you have your street cred in terms of like being Shadowrunners. Super good. You have yet to
Can you
fit.
mark that down somewhere?
You can actually go into character info. Your street cred at base is equal to your total career karma divided by 10, running down. You can also
Oh.
gain or lose street cred. It's not super common to gain street cred, and the only way you really lose street cred is by burning 2 points to get rid of 1 point of notoriety.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's not really any way to directly interface with public awareness. You either
Yeah.
have your story go cold and people stop paying attention to you, or people just know who you are. You gain public awareness for doing like really public shit, like getting in a firefight with HTR, leaving behind like a shitload of physical evidence.
Yeah. Or blowing something up on live TV, stuff like that.
Notoriety is gained for being an unprofessional dick weasel.
We don't like
So,
that.
Killing innocent people, refusing to finish a run, pissing off your Johnson,
Cheating your fixer.
being a massive asshole, pissing off your fixer.
Yeah.
Just being unprofessional, really. No one likes that.
Yeah.
Being untrustworthy, too.
Being an asshole.
Which is all things you haven't done. You failed. You basically only failed one job, and that wasn't a job. That was a private thing for you guys.
Yeah.
When you trashed that one guy's house, that one couple's house.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Other than that, in terms of like street cred, like I said, people are a bit wary because there's a corp after you for unknown reasons. An unknown corp, for that matter. However, they haven't gotten to you yet, so that's actually a point in your favor.
Yeah. Also, where did you say street cred was to be noted?
You're gonna want to go to Chummer, go into character info, where you have like all your other information and stuff,
Yeah.
like your description, background.
There it is.
And you also made contacts with some of the more illustrious people in Seattle.
Oh, cool.
Like Dr. Wang, for instance, has a lot of connections and doesn't just take anyone out for a spin.
Oh shit, I forgot to note down karma for last time. How much did we get?
You should be at a total career karma of 79.
Oh, right.
Pretty sure you all have the same number by now.
I mean, I've missed a couple.
Yeah, but I gave you some extra one time, so...
Yeah.
Does it like added up on its own somewhere? That
We
I
go
can
into the
read?
other info tab in like the right hand box with like condition monitor, other
Oh,
info.
there we go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Near like the middle of the list, there's career karma.
One thing
My career karma is only at 35. Yikes.
Mine's only
Oh.
at 48.
Wow, you missed a lot of karma. Jeez.
Alright, so I'm just
Just put it
How
at
much
Connor's
did-
put it at Connor's level.
yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I have all this stuff notated down. When I started playing Sloth, or rather when I left off of Index, we had 1 second. Motherfucker, hurry up and load. Like Index left off at like a career karma of like 45.
Alright.
Index, by
Not
the way,
okay.
Index has far more notoriety. Mostly because he sort of went legit and got in with Seder Crop, which is...
That poor sellout.
Yeah, like people realize that he's kind of gifted at what he does. At the same time, he's become a corporate guy, so...
Oh, right, yeah.
Plus, he was always kind of a gigantic weirdo to begin with.
He was an absolute man-child.
Yeah.
He was.
But wait, what were we supposed to bring the career karma up to?
79.
So do we just plus it up directly?
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
let's like hit karma gained, and then fill in the rest of the karma you should have.
So it's 30 and 31 for me. I'm just gonna call it catching up.
I don't know what everybody's career union is gonna be because we're all at like different points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I kept pretty much track of that, at least.
All in it for the
There we
money.
go. 79.
You should have a lot more karma to spend now, especially Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But okay.
Very-
I mean, I'm spending a huge chunk of that on the Force 4 Power Foci.
Not a bad idea.
Force 4 Power Foci.
Don't forget, you do have that thimble full of orichalcum.
Oh, yeah. Shit, forgot that too.
Like, I gave you stuff to trade in for foci or make your own.
Should I buy more points in blades?
No, you like straight up gave me like 3 foci.
Did I?
What's the
from-
current
Probably, yeah.
date?
What?
What's the current date, like month, week?
Let's see. From last time, we skipped a week ahead.
Okay, so we will have had to not pay rent. There's 5 weeks in. 5 weeks in June.
Are we in July
So
yet?
next week. What?
Are we in July yet?
No, next week will be.
All right, so I can have you celebrate the 4th of July in Seattle.
Sweet.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm going to buy some points in intimidation.
Fair. I'm sure Mitchell's extremely happy to have a shitload more karma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so that was today's session. Hope you had fun.
A lot of fun.
Bit more subdued than usual. No one trying to shoot your head off for once.
I know, it was weird.
So, but I'm gonna stop the recording. You say bye.
Bye everybody.
See ya.